Hey, Julia. Good morning, or actually, good evening.
Yeah, it's actually almost good night.
Over good night in your neck of woods. What are you drinking at this time of day when you're supposed to go to bed?
Of course, I'm drinking the only thing that I can, that I want, and that I really, really like. It's my coffee.
Wait a second, not chamomile tea? Or some
No,
people, if people say chamomile?
no, no,
No?
no. This is the
Okay.
coffee.
Look at
This is
you.
the coffee from, yeah. This is the coffee from my childhood. It is the coffee, кофе со сгущенкой. Coffee with
Ah,
condensed
coffee with
milk.
condensed milk.
Yes. When I
Mm-hmm.
was a little girl, yes, we have this very famous cafe here in St. Petersburg.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's more than it's like 70 years old, and it didn't change much.
It's an
It
old cafe, an old cafeteria.
Yes, like ponchiki, pышки, and they have this.
Donuts.
Yeah, well, donut. It's kind of a donut,
Sort
but
of American
in
version
form of
of
donut. Yes.
pushki. Pushki is completely different. Pushki ponchiki is like kind of donut hole, like a round thing.
Yeah, yeah, donut hole. So they had this milk. They had this coffee that even a child could drink because it was just a little bit coffee and a lot of condensed milk. So I don't really like sweet coffee, but this one I love it. And so in the evening, when you will have to go to sleep, like in a couple of hours, this is perfect for me.
Coffee is not perfect for me. It's 2 hours before bed, no matter with what I drink. But I don't think condensed milk is very popular thing in America. I think it's more they use it, but I don't even know what they use it for. Honestly, like we use it for cakes and drinks because it's rich and thick. It's
Hmm.
sweet, so you can put a little bit of it, and we eat with spoons. We edit it in dessert, but there's like a lot of different evolved drinks that people drink in Russia or other countries that in America that are not adopted, and it's completely different culture, coffee culture. And I drink coffee as well, but we have like it's an afternoon, early afternoon, and my coffee is it's very popular here to drink coffee with espresso with whipped cream, heavy whipping
Yeah.
cream. But it's like heavy whipping cream.
Hmm.
Slivki, is there another option for Russian? I think not. I think that's it.
Взбитые сливки.
Yeah. So that's the whiskey whipping cream, no sugar, and the other option I like is oat milk. And oat milk, it's very modern American thing, and a lot of people add oat milk just because they think it's healthy. But it's in Russia also, right? We have like it's oat milk and other like
Yeah,
not vegetable, but like just not dairy, not regular
yeah,
dairy milk.
we have a lot of milks right now, like dairy, oat milk and almond milk and coconut milk and whatever. You don't have like you can't see the end of those milks that you have without
Yeah.
lactose. But I don't really have the taste for it, I guess. I
Yeah.
like regular milk, but I don't think that your American coffee culture is coffee culture. It is sugar culture because every time I see those cups of sugar with a little bit of coffee in it, for us here in Russia, it is pretty awful. We don't drink that much sugared coffee. It is
Mm-hmm.
mostly cappuccino without anything in it, or yeah, like I don't know, something like americano.
Just
Not
coffee
sure.
with milk, right?
Yeah,
Well, I'm eating
americano
orange.
is not with milk. Americana is espresso with water.
Okay. America. I don't think that I mean in America I drink Americano. I drink more like Italian inspired drinks. And I eat orange. You know why I eat orange? Because you told me that
Yeah.
in Russia the popular coffee is coffee with orange juice, which is crazy. I tried it in one. No, not tried. I actually saw it on the menu. I haven't tried it because I thought it's insane. Because it's acid. You add acid with acid. Like, what is that?
No.
So I'm trying it
Well,
today. Just orange.
it's called bubble coffee.
Bubble
Because of
coffee.
how it looks. Yeah, because of how it looks. It's like a little bee. You add orange juice, and then on top of the orange juice, you add a shot of espresso and a
Mm.
lot of ice if if it's hot in the summer and you want to have something refreshing, it is quite soury, but it's not that bad. It's not that acid. It's really, really, really cool and good. And I first when I saw it, I was thinking like, what? I don't want to drink it. But then
Yeah.
after you taste it, yeah,
Yeah,
oh
imagine
my god.
coffee with tomato. No, it's acid acid. You cannot. I mean, I believe it's very refreshing, and I taste like taste wise, like I drink a little bit of coffee with cream. Probably it should be without cream.
Mhm.
And orange, it's taste wise, it's interesting taste. I hope it's not gonna be like, but why not? Tomatoes juice, prune juice. But American culture, you mentioned American culture of coffee. American culture of coffee is not Starbucks. Which Starbucks, it seems like that's what all Americans drink. But Starbucks, it's not really. It's they created their own
Mhm.
Starbucks culture. And if you go to another coffee shop, you're not gonna find that many options. It's gonna be your regular latte, your regular cappuccino, and maybe some of them will have some flavoring and syrups to add on top of it. Some
Oh, something
selected,
like that.
coffee shops. Nothing like in Starbucks. Starbucks, it's really their own country, their own universe, and they made people addicted to their like coffees or coffee drinks because they don't have the best coffee itself, like the
Yeah.
beans, not the best processed coffee. Like it's not organic or anything. They have blonde now, blonde espresso, which is lighter, but another one was like regular is bitter. But like all the syrups and customization, it's that's what made it is for like younger generation. They feel really cool, they feel like somebody listened to them, to their desire, to their wishes. They feel themselves special where they go to coffee shop, they pay this, high price ticket for coffee, but they say, I want one shot or two shots of blonde espresso, half of the shot is regular espresso, three shots of coconut syrup, half of the shot, it's and
And
sometimes
decaf,
like
please. Yeah.
let's make it decaf. And the baristas like they go crazy sometimes because it's just insane, the amount, and you have to do it. Like there's, that's your job to make people happy with whatever crazy insane choices they make. And I didn't try the crazy insane, but I did customize my drink when I uh, drank for Starbucks, and my drink of choice was white chocolate mocha with two shots of blonde espresso grande, because you don't say small, medium, or large in Starbucks. It's tall
Mhm.
grande or uh, venti, which is 20 in Italian. Mm.
Got it.
And three pumps of white chocolate mocha syrup, because it's usually four, and regular milk or oat milk. So yeah,
I'm
and whipped
I'm
cream on top.
I'm getting crazy by even listening to this. It's
Yeah.
awful. It's awful. You know what?
Okay,
When
do
we
you
had
like desserts? Do you like desserts?
I love desserts.
Oh, you
You know
would
what?
love it. You would love
I
Starbucks
love desserts.
customization.
I don't have anything against sugar because come on, it's sugar. But when I hear coffee with a lot of things going inside, like what you just described, it's getting me not a coffee. It's giving me a vibe of some devo- demonical cocktail. It's nothing. It's
It
nothing
is.
but a
It really is, and it's the amount of sugar they're insane. Because when
yeah.
people look at the ingredients and they, separate it in little parts and see how much of that, how much of this, it's insane amount of sugar in there, bigger, more than in any like normal desserts. And but it's like basically just heavy sugary dessert with some caffeine in it. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
You know what when we had Starbucks here, it was quite a long ago when I tried Starbucks and I didn't like it like at all. Tried this very famous spice pumpkin latte
Oh, I don't hate
when it was
spice
hell.
pumpkin. I hate it.
Huh?
I hate
Yeah,
spice
and I
pumpkin.
hated it. I couldn't drink it. I just threw it away because I thought it was something very, very weird, not very coffee-like, but it was bad. We also have such cocktails like coffee cocktails here in Russia. Like we have some rough with lavender, something added in it, like
What is rough?
rough. It is we have like differentiations of strong or not so strong coffee. Like we have flat white. It's also coffee with milk, just like rough,
Mm-hmm.
just like cappuccino. But like flat white is more strong, and rough is not that strong.
Mm.
So
Probably like brewed. Probably.
what?
Probably like brewed coffee, like very strong, like.
You can add some something in it, like you can add some sugar in it. You can add some taste in it, like vanilla, or some nutty taste, or something like lavender. I don't like it, but it's very chemical for me. I don't like it. um
Yeah.
we also have a lot of people who drink filter coffee. It is completely
Mm-hmm.
different coffee in the making. But we like we're laughing about filter coffee because
Filler
we
or
had
filter?
filter coffee.
So what? It's the one you make in your coffee machine with a filter? That's not, or something
No,
else.
no, 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 no. It's a different process. I don't know what it is like, because I drank it one time. I didn't like it because it was very really soury coffee. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like I'm not a barista, so I cannot tell you how it is making
Mm.
in the process. But
I don't know.
we're laughing about filter coffee, that a lot of hipsters drink it because I want some filtered coffee. I
Okay.
don't know
It
why.
sounds healthy, but I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, well, so yeah, we can you can add any flavor you want, because you can have those pumps of some spices that you want in your coffee. It's free. You can just put it inside.
Mm-hmm.
But not a lot of people just do it because it tastes very chemical like. So it's not a good option.
Mm.
Not a lot of people like it. We
Yeah.
also have some seasons coffee, like for winter, it's like with ginger or something like this. For every time for summer, it is bumble coffee because it's refreshing, or
Mm-hmm.
just iced latte, iced cappuccino, or something like this. We add a little nuts. I told you before that we have this little
Yeah,
nuts.
like pine nuts.
Yeah, you can just add
Yeah.
a lot of pine nuts in it, and it gives you this really really interesting taste.
Is it with sugar?
Um,
Pine nuts mixed with sugar or just pine nuts?
Not just nuts,
Why,
just nuts.
like dry powder of pine nuts? You have to mix them with something to make like syrupy, or
No,
otherwise they're gonna be
you
like
can
little
no,
pieces
you
of
just put
pine
it in
nut.
your cup. No, 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 you can just put it in
Just
your
little
cup.
pieces, and you drink it with little pieces, like a food. Then you chew them on, like on them.
You just drink it, and you have a drink of coffee with a little bit nuts in your mouth, and you just chew them,
Okay,
and
you chew them. Okay, so there you still have. So okay, so that's possible. And
yeah,
you gave me an idea. I need to try coffee with pine nuts because it sounds good, even though it's kind of a little bit nuts. But yeah.
yes, and you can. We had this coffee. I didn't like it because I didn't feel like it was really natural. You can have your cappuccino with cone jam. I don't know if you ever tasted cone jam.
I don't even know what it is. You speak completely foreign language. Sounds English, but I don't understand it.
Варенье из шишек.
Из чего?
Из шишек.
What kind?
Pine cones. You can make
Still pine
jam.
cones? Oh,
Yes.
so it's jam out of pine
Jam.
cones?
Yes. You never
Okay.
tasted it. It's from Siberia. Yes.
See, a lot of things changed since I left, Since I left in
maybe
2001, a lot of things changed.
maybe you just didn't taste it before, because
No.
it gives you that thing gives you the soury feel to a coffee that I didn't like at all.
Okay.
But a
So
lot of
it's
people
like,
does.
is it bitter or is like just savory but not bitter? Or is tart?
Not bitter at all. It
Okay.
has this it has this little taste of resin, because
Mm,
pine cones, it has something in it. The taste of it, you can taste a little of resin, a little bit of resin there, but
mm.
not that much. Have you ever
Consider.
chewed resin from the pine cone tree?
No. Uh-uh. Never.
Never?
Never. Never.
That's odd, because when I was a little girl, we had those little things that come out of the tree when like you cut the branch or something, and it had this resin, and you could take it and chew it like a gum.
We chewed the black resin. Was it the same?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think so. I think it was like pure chemical for like constructions or something, and we chew it and we're still alive. But I don't think
Yes, yes.
I chewed
Gudrun.
the Gudrun. Yes, that's right. But I don't think I chewed the we didn't where I lived in Siberia for 6 years, but we didn't have any pine trees. Like not in that area where we lived.
Oh,
Yeah.
anyways, you know how it smells, and
Yeah.
you can just
Yeah,
imagine
I know how it smells.
how
I
it
just
smells
didn't
and
even
how
know
it's
you
gonna
can
taste.
actually put it in your mouth and like
Yeah.
chew it. I didn't know that. But it's a lot of things I don't
Don't
know, and a
swallow
lot
it,
of
but
things.
you can chew it.
Yeah, it's maybe even healthier than regular gum. It's not all natural, no sugar, added sugar, no plastic, no microplastic, as we like to like right now
Yeah.
to have it everywhere. And we're going to talk more about microplastic in tea bags. And actually, we have a very useful information for you guys about the worst and the best coffee brands and the worst and best tea brands in America. But that's for later on. And you can jump on it as well and, see which ones she tried and which she didn't. But a little bit more about Starbucks. Starbucks is a hate or love kind of situation, kind of culture. Most people who are like not young, they're like they think they have to mention how much they hate Starbucks and how much it's not coffee, how bad their coffee is. And some people say, well, when I was in Italy, so I tasted real cappuccino. And well, we know the Italy is that's the whole coffee culture, not
They
the
love
regular
coffee. Yeah.
espresso, but those milk and
Yeah.
foam and all of that came from Italy and France, right? But
Yes.
it's really different because, and I told Julie probably will find it reliable. When I asked for latte in Italy, what they gave me was not latte that I got used to. It was a glass of warm milk with a spit of coffee on top. And it was expensive. That was a very expensive glass of milk. They looked at me and they're like, "You want milk? Here you go."
You know what? When I was in Italy for the first time, I didn't know the differentiation between coffee and cappuccino.
Uh-huh.
And when I was on my breakfast in the hotel, and the waiter came to me to tell me like what do I want to drink, and I told him coffee. I thought I was getting cappuccino.
Mm-hmm.
What he brought me was espresso, and he looked at me like, "Really? You want espresso that early in the morning?" Because what I've learned from it, you have to actually tell them what coffee would you like, because if you don't, they will bring
Yeah.
whatever they desire.
Whatever they think coffee is. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, they were Italians are very what I noticed. They're very proud of their food, and they're very strict about their food rules. And the same comes to coffee. They're very strict about their coffee and how they drink it and when they drink it, at what time of the day. Like they're not gonna drink it at like 8 p.m. They're not like ooh, you what's the Italian accent? You drinking Americano. No, Americano is not going to be Americano. I'm trying. I'm not. Yeah.
I think
I'm
they
actually
drink they
studying
drink cappuccino the first time, and
cappuccino.
yeah, and after that
Yeah.
they drink espresso. Yeah.
And yeah, and it should be always first hours of the day, and they do it in cafeterias, standing by the bar stand. And if you see it, you're a tourist, and you're an idiot because you pay more for some reason.
Well, I've noticed that here in Russia, the second most popular coffee, apart from cappuccino,
Mm-hmm.
is unfortunately not even a coffee. It is matcha latte. I don't know why people love it so much, because I'm not a fan of it. I'm
I
not a
love
fan
matcha.
of matcha latte. I drink just matcha, like a tea, but they drink
Mm-hmm.
matcha latte. It is like a coffee latte, but without coffee, but with matcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they don't brew it. though. They mix it in a cup. They don't put it in a coffee machine. Yeah. That matcha is a Japanese drink. It's still kind of new age in America. It's not everyone, like a lot of women know about it and drink it. Starbucks has it with sugar. But me and like, they're like, what is matcha? And like, some of them
Yeah.
just buy this jar of matcha and don't know what to do with it. But I started my matcha journey with learning about the grades, and learning how to make it and drink it. But I did not like much the pure version, the Japanese version of just tea, a little bit of water, mixing it for an hour. I drink it in the American way, fast. You shake it and you go. And I liked
I
it more
have
with milk.
I have another coffee cocktail for you that we have in Russia with matcha.
Hmm.
You
Okay.
have you have a shot of espresso. You put in this shot of espresso a little bit of matcha tea that you brewed yourself,
Uh huh.
and then you put coconut milk, warm coconut milk on top of it.
Hmm.
Some people add coconut oil, like butter, coconut butter inside of this too. Then you stir it and drink it.
That's like doesn't sound appetizing to me at all.
No, actually, if you like,
Sounds
if
horrible.
you if you like the taste of coconut, you will like it because it has really, really, really bright taste of cocoa in it.
But also, well, yeah, I don't like coconut much, but also coconut oil, but also mixing two different caffeine types that work differently in your body. And the coffee you should brew, the matcha you should mix. Oh, I'm like an Italian right now. How are you
You
gonna say,
offend
go
everyone with
away,
this. Yeah, you can offend everyone with this coffee cocktail.
go away, woman, la
Yeah.
mujer. No, la mujer is in Spanish. How is it in Italian? I forgot all. I'm studying Italian, but I forgot all the words. That's horrible. But the matcha people, if you don't know what matcha is, it's like the powder. It's not like tea in a bag or tea leaves. It's like a powder. It's made out of tea leaves, so it has a lot of caffeine. It has a lot of antioxidants, and you have to like either like whisk it with a special bamboo whisk, or
I love it, by the way.
American way, just
Yeah,
use
I love it. Yeah, yeah.
the
You
frother.
you can, yeah, you can have this little uh how can I call it? Um, it's not like mm, wait, I'm sorry.
You looking for frother?
No, 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 no. I'm just answering a little thing. You
Mm.
can't have it. You can't call it like a foam from the cappuccino, but you can have this little foam when you whisk it very when it
Matcha?
has, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of foam of you. Yeah, if you like, especially if you use a frother, it's a lot of foam. It doesn't taste the same, but just we're not gonna explain a little about matcha. When you like matcha, right? Just pure
Yes, I do.
matcha, not
Yeah.
latte. But if you want to drink matcha, please research your grades because you don't want to drink culinary grade with which is in a lot of coffee shops. You cannot find a high grade of matcha tea which is bright green. You will find a dark green, a little bit bitter. That one is used in Japan for baking goods. They don't
Mm-hmm.
drink it. So you need to look, you need to learn your grades. You don't want to drink that. It's not because it's gonna be bad for you. It just tastes completely different, just like fish. And also how to make it. So you will make the best matcha and you will enjoy it actually. You're not gonna like, what am I drinking? It tastes like grass, tastes like fish. Like you actually can enjoy that. It's a very healthy drink and it's long running caffeine. You're not gonna have like a caffeine crash like you have with coffee, right?
Yeah, I think that matcha is a little bit more
Oh,
creamier.
you're
Yeah,
welcome.
it's more creamier in the taste. Like apart from sencha, it's two very similar drinks, two very similar teas. They both sencha and matcha. They both in the powder state, but you can taste the difference. I mean, if you can actually differentiate different tastes, because some
Yeah,
people don't.
the essential is grown a little bit differently. It's not supposed to be basically a powder drink. they make it a powder drink, and I tried it, but it tastes very differently, and it's also mixes very differently. It has a little bit lumps. It's not the same. Like it's not supposed to be a powder drink. It's they call it matcha as well, but it's like to make money because
Yeah.
it's cheaper, but it's not. It's grown completely different way. So yes, you're
I
welcome, people. Free education.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the tea ceremony one time,
Yeah.
and I've seen how she made this matcha tea because
Mm-hmm.
it was for shooting purposes for our filming um for the movie, but it was really really beautiful. But I could never imagine myself going through so many hoops to make a tea for myself because I'm not a tea
Yeah.
person.
Not to that extent, right? Not to that Zen extent where you actually have the whole, the process, the whole ceremony, and you're like relaxing. I'm
It's
not gonna relax.
amazing.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna relax. Forget about it. I'm gonna be so pissed. No, no,
And
I'm not a
all the things
meditational
that
type.
you have to know the exactly temperature of the water to make a
Yeah,
good tea, Chinese tea or Japan. I mean, I if you love to do it, do you boo. But for me, it gives me like a real bad anxiety because I want
yeah.
my cup of tea, nothing else, please.
I guess like because we grew up like tea culture is so different from any country, right? And I guess it's how you grew up, and you really try to adapt different. Like it's a different. It's not just tea; it's a lifestyle. If you make it that particular way, we drink tea since we were born, and we would drink black tea, like Indian tea, Sri Lankan tea, and basically you finish your food and you finish it with tea and some dessert, right? That's how we did it. And in
Yeah,
Russia, with
and
lemon.
we
In
have
Kazakhstan,
yeah, and
with
we have
milk.
a lot of in no no in Russia, we have a lot of people who are now getting more into tea, into a lot of different tastes and regions of tea and everything. So I know a lot of people from the people I know that they decide not to drink coffee, but they decide to drink tea, and they study it and they know what tea is good, what tea is bad. As for me, I don't like sweet tea. I never drank it. I just absolutely hate it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
For
Yeah,
me,
me
it's
neither.
just tea or green tea. I can drink some, herbal tea because sometimes it's really nice blends.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when we are in the summer outside in the country house, I can, like pick some leaves from my garden and make a tea with this, and it's a fruity and everything. But I
Look at
can't say
you.
that, I enjoy tea so much that I would study it. Sometimes when you see those really beautiful teas, like Chinese teas, like the flower of a bride, I don't know how they call it like in America. You can brew the tea from a little flower that when you pour hot water in it, it opens and it's really beautiful.
Yeah,
But it's great visually, but
the taste is not that
I don't see
strong.
any point in changing my coffee habits to just to drink this particular teas. But I know a lot
Yeah.
of people who really like to drink puer. I know that
Oh,
for me,
I never
puer
came to like
is
it.
I know for me puer is not really good because I have huge headaches from puer.
Mm.
Uh, last time when I was in Moscow, a friend of mine she brewed puer and we drank it in the evening. And when I
Mm-hmm.
woke up next morning, I had such a dreadful migraine that I couldn't even, you know, I I think I took 3 pills to get it down because
Not for your
I couldn't
system.
even
No,
breathe.
definitely not for your system. Yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't
it's
even
a, it's
breathe.
a, it's like wine, right? This tea is like it has to. It's a
I
old.
think
It's basically old tea.
yeah, it has some chemicals that are not for me. But I know a lot of people who drink it, and this tea does not, have any effect on them. And I think that you have to know the norm of how much this tea to put. So the measures are really important.
Yeah, I just don't like the process. I didn't even like when I read about the process of this tea. I'm like, no, I don't think I'm gonna drink it. It just doesn't sound like just like that good for for me, that healthy for me. Um, but the old teas, the origin of teas is from China, right? China in India, it's like thousands of years ago, and it came to India, right? It wasn't originated in India, as far as I remember. Could
I've
be
never
different,
heard
but
of such
uh,
thing.
then it went all around the world, and it came from England. It came to England, where it became a huge, huge tradition, and they
Everyone loves
created.
tea with scones with butter.
Yeah, they created their own tradition: 5 afternoon tea and 7 p.m. whatever tea for 5 p.m. tea. It's for rich people who don't work, right? And it is time before dinner. And the late tea is I forgot the name of. Oh my god! I like refreshed my memory. It's forgot already. It's for people who worked and they come from work, they have their dinner, and then they have that late tea. So it's a class separated these two traditions, which is very very interesting.
I never liked tea with milk. It of course,
Mm,
like
my
everyone has
favorite.
their own taste, but I don't like it. But last year, when we were in the making of a movie, we've been out from the city and we drank. I told you this is some Asian tea, I guess. Yes, this tea is like a brick and you have to boil it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and you have to put a lot of milk and salt in it. For me,
it's
it was not.
crazy.
Yeah, it's not a tea. It's a drink. That's for
I
sure.
would not drink tea with salt. I don't like sugar,
But
I
you
don't
know
like
what?
salt.
But you know what? It tasted really odd, but oddly cute. I would say so. It was not like I will never drink this thing again. No, I don't think that I will, put myself through making it.
Yeah. Yeah, or
I
like in India, they make this chai tea, but it's not chai tea from bag with powder like we drink in America. It's like you have to, you know, make the boil this tea with bunch of spices, special spices. Like it's a long process, but it sounds healthy. But it's not also not the tea that we got used to. It's tea with spices. Also sounds crazy to me.
I don't think that we have any healthy teas or coffees because of how much chemicals everyone puts to preserve it and then to make
Yeah.
it, and so everything that we drink, even water, is not that healthy. So, for me to say that I'm not going to drink coffee because it's not healthy, well, what are you going to drink then? Uh, Please,
Well,
just
yeah, it affects the body differently, and with coffee, it's constant. The scientists give us different data all the time, and I'm like, British scientists, like relax, scientists, stop already
uh,
researching your coffee at some point. Because before, coffee was bad for you, right? It's bad for your arteries. It's gonna give you a heart attack. You're not gonna sleep. You go outside. You got all this crap going on in your body. If you drink coffee crash, you're gonna die and early. And now they research all of this. The British scientists, and they tell us, oh no, coffee it's actually good. It's preventing dementia. It actually clears your arteries. It has so many antioxidants. It's good for you, but you have to drink 4 cups of a day. Like I don't know where they get this data. How many people they research to like measure that amount of cups? Because it's also 4 cups, but what 4 cups? Somebody
yeah.
drinks 4 cups of cappuccino. Somebody double espresso.
But you know
and
what? I want to talk a little bit about instant coffee because
yeah, oh, that's
yeah,
bad.
because what I've heard about instant coffee, that it wakes you up a little bit even more than the real coffee, as I call it. And for people who drive a lot, who drive a car and they have those long distances, yeah, someone that I've heard of, I don't know if that's true, but they even suggested to drink the instant coffee like in the middle of the day to wake up a little bit. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's true. I don't know if it's not. The taste of it is really, really bad for me.
Well, they said that the most car accidents, like for truck drivers, happen 20 minutes after they drink coffee because it's a coffee crash.
What
I don't know
coffee?
how.
What coffee? They
Regular
drink
coffee,
it.
like from the gas station. That's what they stop at the gas station, and they drink the crap coffee that are cheap crap coffee they sell there. It's probably the strongest espresso you can possibly find. I don't know again how they measure it. How many truck drivers had an accident 20 minutes after coffee? I mean, some researchers are so like asinine. Like, how did you get that data?
I don't know. Let's talk about energy drinks. Do you drink them or not?
No, but like energy drink is the American thing. American thing is not tea. Yes, tea is still here is not popular, but like cola. But you probably mean energy drinks like the additives, right? The coffee,
Yeah, like
espresso, whatever.
Red
Like
Bull or something like
vitamins.
this. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
no, I never even one sip. I don't. Mm.
I know that energy drinks really, they actually like, for some people, they actually make their pounding quicker. And
Oh, for sure, it's a lot of caffeine in there.
caffeine and taurine and everything inside. But as we have a lot of really, really long shifts in the movie
Yeah.
industry, in the filming industry, and a lot of people drink a lot of energy drinks. And I've like talked to a person, and he told me that one time he drank 2 liters of energy drink in one shift.
And
I
still
couldn't
alive.
even like,
He's
yeah,
still alive.
I was thinking, I was
Wow.
looking at, like, really, how are you still alive after this? So
Yeah. Some
I
people
do,
have like coffee running in their veins instead of
yeah,
blood.
I cannot say that energy drinks wake me up that much. And I can tell you that I want to sleep after them even more than I want to sleep, like, after a regular drink of coffee or tea or anything like this. It feels like they wake you up for a very short amount of time, and after this you actually do crush. When you said that there's a lot of car accidents, 20 minutes after they drink coffee, maybe they drink not just coffee but also energy drinks, because I can even understand
I don't know.
how can you crush after this. So
Yeah.
it
I
doesn't
don't
wake
know.
me up.
I think coffee crush is real, but it doesn't like for me. It doesn't happen 20 minutes after. I have always like an afternoon crush, like about like 2 from 3, where the energy levels are down. And most people have like their crushes. That's where I have it. I don't think that's coffee related in any shape or forms. But it's British scientists. You can't argue with British
Oh,
scientists.
yeah,
Yeah,
British
maybe not.
scientists know a lot of things. What do you think about chai grape or
Yeah.
kombucha?
Kombucha or chaga, right? Is chaga the same China grape? Yeah, that's or tea mushroom,
No,
right?
chaga, it's from the birch trees, and this little thing, it's something fermented. I don't even know. It's some kind of a slime. I
Oh,
remember,
it's maybe like not mold,
not mold. It's
but
something
mold.
like, I remember this thing.
Fungus?
In
No, not fungus.
It's
What are they?
not it's not fungus. It is
Some kind of mold. It's basically you put tea in a warm place and it's becomes moldy.
it it is fermented. Yes, it is
Yeah,
good to drink. But
yeah.
when I remember that my grandmother, she had this this I don't even know.
My
It's
grandma had it
steam.
too in like a 3 liters jar, glass jar, and it's on top of it. It's
Yeah,
this
yeah,
thing
yeah.
that looks like
In a
a
little jar. Yeah.
bleh.
And this thing that was inside it felt like a real slime or something like this. And she always told me that it's good, just drink it. It's really nice. It's tasty. I've never wanted to drink it just because of how it looks.
Yeah,
But
yeah. It
I know
looks
a
like
lot.
a grows on top. Yeah.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people who drink it, and they really say that it's beautiful, it's great. But I my taste for drinks is really is it's not that wide. I don't like a lot of things, like Sprite, cola, and Fanta. I've always preferred, like when I was little child, I was
I just
preferring
drink water.
I preferred Fanta. No, I mean, like, if you choose from these three. I
Oh,
never liked
I
it
don't. Yeah, I don't
because
like those. Yeah.
it felt very acidy. Now, if I want to drink something like this, I would drink cola. But I know a lot of people who drink this thing, chai negri or kombucha,
Now
and
it's
they like it.
kombucha. Yeah.
Yeah, and like it very much. But I also know a lot of people who drink tan and ayran. Those this from milk. I don't know how it does. It's not like from milk, but from what's left of milk when the milk when you do like
Yeah. When it's like goes sour,
sour
right?
cream and everything. Yeah,
Whatever left. Mm-hmm.
yeah. And people say that it's really good thing when you know hang out with friends and you really have a bad headache after this when you drank a lot and everything you know will go away if
Mm,
you've been drinking.
interesting.
Yeah, there's tons of drinks that I've never tasted, or maybe I've tasted once and I didn't like them. And actually, I do prefer water also,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Water in coffee here in my Christmas cup stills
yeah.
because why not?
But do you remember? I don't know if you in America had it, but some time ago we had this huge theme of drinking water in a jar with crystal in it because this
Mm,
crystal will
no.
cleanse your water.
Energize or something, right?
Yeah, like
No.
you can take the jar or something like this, put the crystal in it, or you can buy the bottle with the crystal in it, and this will cleanse everything, and you will drink it. But I know that a lot of crystals that can dissolve in water, and they're not safe. So every time when I saw it, I was like, "What kind of crystal do you have in there? Is it really safe to drink water when you have an actual rock inside of your jar or your bottle?"
Yeah. You don't know what
And
kind of
here in
crap it
Russia,
has.
yeah, and here in Russia, we have this silver. I don't know if you had it, if you ever heard it, that some people put silver spoon inside of the jar with water
I
because
heard of
silver
it.
will cleanse it too. Yeah, and will make it, you know, will make the water better. In
Yeah, I'll
Russia,
just use filter. That's I'm not gonna use all this crazy stuff. I don't know what is
me too,
happening.
but I still remember when my mom actually put the silver spoon inside the water jar just to make it better.
I remember so many suggestions of how to make your more water like better and more like healthy for you. And you put, I remember one thing, you have to like pour water from one cup to another for like, I don't know, 5 minutes or something to make it filled with oxygen or something like that. Then you put it on the window for a special blue light to penetrate it, some
Yeah.
ridiculous, stuff. And now it's electrolytes in America. It's very popular. It's basically salt, it's potassium, magnesium, whatever it is. But people got so obsessed with it because people tend to like, if they hear some new, big thing, they tend to overdo because they think that that's it. I'm gonna live forever. So they tend to overdo on this, and what they did, or what they do, they actually destroy their kidneys because there's
Do you
so
drink
much
do
salt.
you do you drink mineral water or just water? Because
No, I
when
just water.
yeah, because when I know that a lot of people they like the salty water, the water with a lot of like metal taste in it, with a lot of iron. I never liked it.
Oh,
You know,
I
yeah,
would not like that. Like it'll taste like blood.
I'm not a barzomi type of a person because you know I tried it, but I've never understood the appeal of it. Like salty water, come on, it
Yeah, I
it
understand it's from the special like lake or something. So that I understand because it's not really nothing added to it. Some stuff.
well
So
every
maybe
mineral, yeah, the mineral water, you know, like table mineral water for your stomach, for everything. It has this natural things in it, like
it has
metals.
sulfate. I think it has sulfate in it, which is good for you. Sulfite is good for you. Not sulfates, but sulfate.
Yeah, Karlovy Vary, if you know
I
this
think.
place in
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Czechoslovakia.
Uh huh.
Yeah, they have a lot of different types of waters, and
Uh
most
huh.
of them salty for every type of digestion system and everything. So yeah, I think it has a lot of meaning to it. But for me, it's not a water to drink. It's a water that you can have like a pill or something, equivalent of pill, but not like water to drink.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people
It
who
stinks
actually
too.
prefer this thing.
It stinks. It really does. But like we didn't have a lot of like choices. But I don't know if you had like coffee. Like a lot of families, they don't even drink coffee. Like didn't have in my family. We didn't coffee. We drank. I grew up in Kazakhstan, so we drank tea with milk. It's mandatory after breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Hmm.
When we went to go water, lemonade, tarhun, the
Hmm.
green drink. And when we went outside, the obvious. Well, you're younger, so a little bit 2 months. But anyway, when I was young, we drank this lemonade outside, right, for 3 pennies with double syrup, and we drank kvass. That's
Yes,
basically
I like
was the
fun.
most popular drink in Kazakhstan. It's almost the same in Russia. Besides kiwi,
Yeah.
you drink with lemon, not with milk.
Well, we have a lot of different types of kvass, but I don't like it. I hate it. To me,
Kvass.
this is to me this is the drink that I really really don't like. This if to me it
I
feels
used to
like
like it.
to me for me it feels like you put bread inside of water and it
It's
just
what it
sits
is.
there and you everyone suggests that you drink it. I don't like it.
I remember liking it, and then we stayed in huge line, and we drank from the same cup. The salesperson would just rinse it a little bit and give it to another person, not like we used a usable cup. And for some reason, no one was sick. I don't know what, but we had some kind of like I think we exchanged germs with everyone in the
I think
country
our immune
just
system
from
was really,
drinks.
yeah, was really
We had the same because we drink from the same cups. But the kvass is actually a fermented wheat drink, right? From
yeah.
the wheat, and we used it with sugar. So it's an interesting taste. It's an acquired taste. But people in Russia also used it in former Soviet Republic use it for us to make soup. We never did it in my family, but a lot of people use it to
Akroshka,
make akroshka, the
akroshka.
cold soup. Yeah. Um, I still don't understand that
You can make
kvass с окрошкой.
yeah, you can make akroshka with kvass or kefir. There are
Yeah,
different types of
yeah, we
akroshka,
did
but
with lemon juice. Yeah, but
I don't like
kvass.
it. I know. But you know what? I don't like beer because it
Yeah,
tastes a bit the same as kvass and I
but
don't like
bitter,
it.
but
It
bitter.
yes, but it's like those types of tastes are not for me. I don't like them. That's why maybe, I don't find any appeal in them. I like
Yeah,
it's lemonade or something. I like it a little bit more. I don't like it too sugary. But like mild, mild sugar.
yeah,
I don't like that too sour or too chemicals. Too, because to me, like even juices that you can buy from the store, from the grocery
mm-hmm.
store, it still feels like it is a powder with water, nothing else. I don't like it.
Yeah. No, well, we're not gonna touch alcoholic drinks because it's completely different story. It's the whole different 5 hours podcast. But with beer, if you tried Mexican beer, which is Corona,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that
we have
one
it.
I could drink. That one I could drink with lemon, but I had horrible headache. But it doesn't taste like regular drink. Some people don't even consider it beer. Not regular beer, I mean. But that I could drink. It tasted like more like sour, a little bit sour tart, kind of drink. But the alcohol is like we're talking about no alcoholic drink people today. So stay healthy with us. We're going to give you more
Do you know
useful
this
information.
cocktail? Do you know this cocktail with Corona and tomato juice?
No, what are you laughing?
No, it's just like when you said Corona, I'm first thinking about another type of very odd drink that you can think about. Um,
I know a lot of other tomato juice drink, but we're not touching alcohol. We're not going there. We're healthy. We're staying healthy today. No, even kombucha has some, alcoholic thing in it.
even kefir has something in it, so please. Everyone, everything has some alcohol in it. Like,
When I used to drink a lot of kombucha, like a bottle of kombucha, I would be like, not in my head, but my legs will feel it a little bit. Like, I'm like,
really,
interesting, interesting. Two bottles. And, you
bottles of
see,
kombucha, and that's it for you. And you
in
would
kefir, in kefir on top, and you're like, good to go. Oh my God, I'm
drink
so big.
kefir.
Yeah, I can smell the alcohol and I'm done. Just,
So, what type of coffee do you drink for yourself? Do you have it like already done? Do you make it yourself with filter, or what? You have some coffee machine? Because I have coffee machine,
Mhm.
and I prefer like blends of coffee. I don't like too soury coffee, so I prefer like blends of coffee with little things that with a nutty, a little bit nutty taste in it or something like this. So um I'm not preparing myself in turka,
Mhm.
but I love I'm always thanking every morning. I thank my coffee machine that it's still working and I can have my coffee without
Yeah.
going outside. So what type
Yeah.
of coffee do you prefer?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be, no one is in the world is going to be proud of me and say, she's the best coffee drinker. Like Italians are not gonna say, oh yeah, mucho bene, or whatever it is, molto bene.
Hmm.
Um, I used to hate coffee, like literally hate coffee, the smell of it. Before I came to America, and my first coffee that I tried, no, actually in Russia, I remember we talked about those bagged coffee with powder drink,
Yeah.
dry milk. I tried those because it didn't taste like coffee. It really didn't, because it's not. And I tried this coffee company, Seattle Best Coffee Company. It used to be very popular. That have a lot of coffee shops. And I tried the first drink, which was flavored with berries, like mixed berries, like blueberries, blackberries,
Hmm.
raspberries on top. It just was like a powder of berries. Oh my God, I liked it so much. And I went just to that particular coffee shop and it was inside of the bookstore. So I could read, look at the books,
Read the
magazines.
book.
It's
Mwah.
just, for me, aroma of that
Bellissimo.
particular coffee,
È
bellissimo.
croissant. Oh,
It reminds me, like, I still remember the combination of smell of fresh new book and that with berry coffee. They don't have that bookstore anymore. They don't have make
yeah,
that
yeah.
coffee anymore. But I developed my taste, right? And now I drink coffee basically every day. But I tried 1 cup. I had a period when I drank 4 cups. I don't know. It was like crazy just period. I don't know why I needed 4 cups. It didn't even do anything for me besides giving me more anxiety. But anyway, I
Mhm.
have an espresso machine which is very popular in America. Italians probably don't use it with uh, capsules, but I
Yeah.
have a big capsule and Ventura, and I got the reusable one, and I put my own coffee there. So I buy my own powder. I don't use the pre-capsule coffee because it's very fine. It's, I don't know what they put inside, overbrewed stuff. So I put my own coffee, which is organic, light roast, and I use that coffee machine. So I basically drink very clean coffee with a lot of whipped cream, heavy whipping cream, or oatmeal, or something like that. Like, give me some flavor, but not sugar. I don't drink sugar. I don't have sugar anymore.
When when we went, well, I told you that I don't like
It's a long
sweet coffee.
story.
Sweet coffee for me is something, out of a nightmare. I don't like it so much that I
You
just
just
can't
didn't
drink.
develop taste for this. That's all.
Yeah, maybe. But we went to for a film production to another country, and they had sweet coffee everywhere. It's like a Turkish coffee.
Like you didn't
They
have a choice, right? That's what you mean.
Yeah, they even made it on this hot sand, and
Mm-hmm.
every time you had to add, please, no sugar in the coffee. And they were so shocked by it. They always asked, just a little bit of sugar, no sugar at all. Well, just a little bit of sugar. No, please, no sugar at all. this
Yeah.
this was it was disaster for me because every time they still put a little bit of sugar, and to me everything that I've tasted was the sweetness but not coffee.
Yeah, my mom cannot drink coffee without or tea without sugar. And 3 teaspoons, it's like a norm for her. 3 teaspoons has to go into coffee, and she likes her coffee, instant coffee and the tea sugar. And I don't know, I grew up with that, but I developed taste for non-sugary type of tea. Like sugary tea doesn't taste good to me. It just doesn't. Tastes like lemonade to me, like hot lemonade. I don't know, it just doesn't taste like tea. In America, here, since the
Yeah.
tea is not super popular, right? And Tijuana was the first brand who was was selling loose tea, but they didn't become a big name. They didn't become household name because just Americans didn't
Mhm.
develop their taste for that. Online, you can buy anything. Starbucks acquired Tijuana, they bought it anyway. So the tea here, which is popular still, and that's how they started, is iced tea. You know, these Lipton bags. And iced tea, it's just I cannot.
Yeah.
It's not. It is sugar. To me, it's just like death to my taste buds. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. And
Let's talk a little bit about weird drinks. Have you do you know some of the most weird drinks that I've checked online? I've never tasted it, and I don't think that I would love to taste it. In
give
China,
uh-huh.
in China, they develop a lemonade,
Uh-huh.
sparked lemonade from bird's saliva.
Oh, I heard of it. Oh, no, 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 no. No, thank you very much. No,
No.
no, not for me. Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. No, not for me for sure.
А суп из ласточкиного гнезда, как
Oh,
же?
no. No, I've heard it. Lastочка, I don't even know what lastочка, how to translate lastочка. There are no lastочkas here, but it's a bird, and I don't want soup from that kind of bird nest. Yeah, no.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
can you even imagine like
Mm.
what type of thought process should it be like for to think and develop this kind of a lemonade from the bird's saliva?
But this like it's so popular. It's actually old traditional drink. As I remember, I watched on TikTok. They have the girl, Chinese girl, Bella. No, I don't remember her name, but she like drinks it every morning. Like it's a big cultural thing. You know, it's just for us it's a wild thing, but for them it's like normal morning drink.
Yeah, I mean, of course,
It's so weird, but for me, like I can't even no.
every time when you hear about something weird, you have to think that for another culture, this is a normality because they are born with it. So they
Yeah,
don't, yeah, they don't see it like it's something off-putting for us. Like for us,
yeah.
it's
We
something.
didn't go, well, like even the name of it sounds weird, but yeah, in different culture, that's what we're talking about. We're just like what for us is like no, 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 and for other people, yay, give me more.
Yeah, yeah.
What are other
So,
ones?
huh?
What are other ones?
Oh, there's tons of things that weird, but I don't think that we have. We should do it because there's some alcohol with rats in
Okay,
it.
I'm
So
done. We're done. We can finish the. We can wrap it up. I understand. It's a call. Listen, we eat herring under the fur with beets and mayonnaise. Okay, we
yeah,
do that, people. So yeah, some people say, "Oh, never in my life." But what we eat, that we eat, we can say, we have our tastes. Rat, anything with rats? No, thank you very much.
maybe it's like it's a great idea to go around the world on this tour to taste something very weird, to drink something very weird. Of course, you have to have you know, a lot of
you know,
fuel for your stomach.
you have to be like, it's like a fear factor show. Like when I watch the shows and people like don't want to try something that they never tried in their
Yeah,
lives during their traveling, or they try out of politeness and they're like, yeah, it's delicious, but they will still, try it. And I know in my heart, I will not do that. Yeah, I'm all about being polite, but that's my body. Okay, we're talking about. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that brave. Not gonna
Yes.
happen. What about
What
you?
about what about this coffee lupak?
You what? That
Um,
this sounds like you're cursing right now. You what?
Coffee luwak.
Oh, Luwak? No, I don't know. No, no, no. What's that?
This is the coffee that like how can I explain this to you? I think that a lot of people who like coffee and drink coffee, they know about this thing. So this is one of the most expensive coffees, and
Oh, yeah, yeah. I would try that.
yeah, it's
It's basically poop of this little animal.
yeah. This
Yeah,
Luwak,
it's
this
yeah. I would
yeah,
try that.
yeah, you would try this
Mm. No, you know
probably.
what? You know what? It's just kind of like being fermented in the stomach of that animal, and they pooped it out, but it's still a bean. Like they wash it. It's not like they actually put actual poop in the drink. Like they
Yeah,
wash it. But the
yes,
coffee bean is
but the
fermented in
process,
their stomach.
but the process is the same. It went to a digestive system, and then they pooped it out, so it doesn't bother you at all.
No, that doesn't because it's washed and it's like because if you eat meat, you eat like a lot of stuff that it's like kind of like that mindset I have for the particular drink. And it doesn't bother me for some reason. It's not the same as spit of the bird.
Okay,
Sorry. Not the
okay.
same because spit you actually I don't even know if it's real. Maybe it's something abbreviation, maybe it means something different. Maybe it's not real spit. You know what I mean? Maybe it's
Well,
something different.
we use this thing to make bird nests, so I think that it's kind of a saliva, but
Yeah, well, they have to collect a lot of spit for the drink to actually make it like sizable. I don't know. The poor birds. No nest for them. I don't
I don't know
know.
how
No.
it's made. I don't know how it's made, of course. So
But
yeah, we
it
can only
just
guess
yeah.
or Google.
If it was an actual poop, then I wouldn't. But since
Yeah,
it's just a fermented thing and we ferment stuff and all kind of bacteria, if you think about it, it's kind of like it's not nice.
okay.
Also the cheese, forget
So
about it.
what do you prefer, like in your day-to-day life? Some sugary drink, some juice, natural, or maybe some veggie juice or something? Some
Water,
smoothies, or just water, plain
water,
water?
water, and
How much
coffee
water do you drink
the
daily?
whole freaking day.
The whole
I
freaking
keep
day.
the whole freaking day. I drink
I
and
drink
I
a lot
drink
of water
coffee.
when it's summer because we have
Hmm.
like pretty hot summers now. But in the winter, when you have 0 or 10 below zero or 20 below zero, it doesn't feel like drinking water too much. So now I am opted to hot coffee.
S- Sweetheart, I live in very different climate zone.
Yeah,
My water
that's
is
what I'm
like
telling you. When it's summer, I also drink a lot of water, but now
it's a
I'm
lot
just
of
thinking like,
summer all year around here, so the water goes all the time.
yeah,
Water,
because
water,
sometimes when I watch some YouTube videos, I see those huge jars of water, huge bottles. I don't even know, like 2 liter bottle of water, and
oh,
everyone
yeah,
just sipping out of it.
it's an American thing. Yeah, as well. I like they like to bring like literally canisters of water in the gym.
Yes,
Like
yes.
it's a latest like one of the later crazes.
It's the latest
It's
trend.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like always a thing. But coffee, I like the coffee not just for taste, but it's obviously for the effect. I like how much it gives me energy. Not with other people as well. But I don't drink coffee the first thing in the morning. I would never drink coffee on an empty stomach.
Why?
Never.
Why?
Uh, I I don't want to get addicted to coffee. I don't want the coffee becomes something that actually gives me life and energy, and I don't feel alive without it. I want to have a control over my energy in that, and I feel like if I do that, I lose my control to a drink, and I don't want to do that.
Too late for me.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
drink coffee every day, first thing in the morning,
Hmm.
and I drink another cup of coffee like in 2 hours after I drink the first one, And when I'm working, when I have the movie going, I don't drink coffee when I wake up because it's very early in the morning and I cannot just, fathom taking something inside of me like when I'm waking up at 5 or 6 a.m. What, like
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'm going to the shooting set and I'm drinking coffee then. But we drinking coffee all day long, like all 12-hour shift or 14-hour shift, like drinking coffee, coffee one after another.
Yeah, that's great. That's a lot of people do that. It's strange. It's funny because you're switching from British to American accent, kind of in one sentence in British or English,
Sometimes,
kind
yeah,
of Russian
sometimes
English.
it happens. Sometimes it happens to me, but it's
No,
quite
it's to you. Yeah,
intentional.
it's you. I cannot do British accent. I can do it. Can try to do it on purpose, like Harry Potter. But you like your accent, like Russian British or Russian English British variation or
Some,
American variation. Like you're switching and can switch in the middle of sentence, which is funny. But you
it's
learn you like
intentional. Yeah, it's
you,
very
yeah,
intentional.
because you learn more like a British proper English. So that you have this like it's I like British accent more than American. But um, anyway,
Yeah.
didn't even finish talking about coffee and tea. And we're already over an hour. An hour. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
we
my
we just
hair.
we just scratched the coffee thing with
The coffee
coffee
service.
and that's yeah, that's the time for us.
And it's only two of us. Oh my god, my hair today. I look like, what is this? Oh, okay, okay.
I love your hairstyle today
It's
because it's
crazy. Okay, it's gonna get better, people. It's gonna get better. But wrapping it up today because we are over one. I don't know how we do it. I don't know how we do it, but we have somehow do it, people. Learn from us how to talk. So we talk about nothing for hours.
just blabbering. We're just blabbering a lot of
Blah
stuff
blah blah.
instead.
Well, but we enjoy it. We love it. So
We love it. Yeah.
if you love it too, join us and subscribe.
Yeah.
Click. Anyway, I promised Julia, and I promised the people of the universe to give the best and the worst brands of coffee, and it will be fast and sweet. So the worst brands of coffee in America is Nescafe, it's Folgers, it's Maxwell House, it's Green Mountains, it's somehow on Yuban. Yuban, I don't know what it is. It sounds horrible. I never heard of it. It's Seattle's Best, which is not organic, non-organic from Seattle Best, and basically all instant coffee. I also write it underneath of the video so you can compare and see if you want to try. It's coffee that overly processed. It's a lot of not preservatives, but pesticides, and you just don't want that coffee. It's too much of bad stuff and very little coffee. So the best coffee drinks and brands in America are Purity, Layered. Okay, I was thinking I write it down because I never heard of this drink, so I don't know what. I never heard of this brand, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Layered Superfood. Akana sounds Japanese to me. Um, Wellesley Farms, Newport on Organics, Newman on Organics, I know that one, and Seattle Best, but organic option. For tea, the worst are Lipton. We know all of that. It's the first and most popular tea in America in yellow box. It's actually the worst coffee with pesticides, with plastic tea bags. You drink tons of microplastic in it. It's basically tea powder. It's not a real tea. The
Yeah.
same goes for Titley,
Tiddly. It's
Twinning.
also bad. Okay.
Yep, Titley,
Yeah, we have.
Tetley.
Yeah, we have those.
And Twinning. It's a very popular brand as well. It's the same for this one. It's their plastically lined bags. Be very careful with especially back versions of this tea. Celestial Seasoning and Tijuana, which was acquired by Starbucks. And basically, always look for tea bags. Even organic tea sometimes use plastic lining in their tea bags, and it's horrible for you. It's like forget about it. The best tea brands: traditional medicinal brand, the Republic of Tea matcha, organic matcha, puka tea. In Russian, it sounds horrible. In America, I know it's normal, but puka tea doesn't sound good to us. Beagle organic, and the last but not least, Harvey and Sons organic tea. It is also Tazo tea. Tazo tea is very popular and it's good tea. It's a very popular brand in America. Did anything sound familiar to you, like any of the brands besides like Lipton and Tetley?
I
Tetley?
think maybe, but I'm not that huge fan of tea, and I'm not drinking it. I'm not buying this, like for myself. So I don't pay attention to this thing. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I would also honestly, I would buy tea online, which loose tea from like brands like Asiago tea, and they have in probably I will buy Sri Lankan tea
Mhm.
instead of like Chinese tea because their soil has less pesticides in it.
Like, what about teacups or coffee cups that you get when you go to Starbucks and everything? It's also plastic.
Yeah, the line with plastic. Yeah, microplastic. It's pretty bad.
It's Yeah, it's not really good. I don't know about you, but there's a lot of people here in Russia that started to come with their own coffee cups, coffee mugs, like those things to put
Yeah.
coffee in. Yeah.
Yeah, we had this, we had it very popular. I always went to Starbucks with my own coffee cup before the great disease of
Mm.
2020, and then they canceled it, and it never came back really. But before that, people came with their own coffee cups, and they actually got a discount for that if you would
Oh,
come with your own coffee cup. But then it's like, no, it's bad for you. So yeah. Anyway, so you have it, people. I mean, like, give us your like what you drink. In write in comments what you drink, what you don't drink. If you agree with us, if you don't agree with us, I hope we didn't
you
offend
like
anyone
coffee?
because everyone gets offended.
Are you a coffee person or a tea person? Are we yes or
Yeah,
not?
yeah. Oh my God, are you coffee or tea? You coffee person. You
Yeah,
coffee
I'm a
person for
coffee
sure.
person.
Yeah, I'm like I think I'm 50-50. I can be both. I like equally coffee and tea. Really
Well,
matcha tea as well.
I don't think that there's any right or wrong advice, right or wrong drinks. Just enjoy what you have, because if you drink coffee just because everyone drinks it, don't bother. If you drink tea just because someone told me that it's healthier option, don't bother. Just enjoy what you have. Maybe try this coffee with condensed milk. Maybe you will like it.
Yes, and condensed milk, buy it in your
Yeah.
local
Or
grocery
bubble
store.
coffee with orange juice.
Mm-hmm. Tastes good. And by the way, do you appreciate the color of my shirt? It's very popular in America. I don't know how is it in Russia. It's a maroon color, Bordeaux, deep
Blue is
wine.
beautiful. Yeah.
Is it popular? Is it still is fashionable in Russia? Because in America, it's like a big thing before, like in this year, winter.
Um, this color is not that popular here, but I don't think that we have this, one color that pops up everywhere. No, but we
Yeah.
have a lot of such colors, and I always put my eyes on it. I love it.
There's this thing to talk about fashion today in different countries.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
So maybe
Okay.
next time we will talk about fashion.
Yeah.
Um, Prepare yourself, brace yourself for this.
Brace yourself and give us questions. If you have any questions, please shoot us. Shoot them, not us. Don't shoot us. Shoot the questions our way. That's a better idea. And we're happy to be with you today. It's our third season, and Julia is the co-host today, and she's gonna
Yes.
stay forever. And she's very funny and fun, and we're going to have Nadia, our co-host, um, from time to time as well. Yeah. Okay. And bye, everyone. We're happy to see you and see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.